Hello, I'm Strength Coach Josh Henkin here with Troy Anderson. What we're going to do today is teach you how to integrate the TRX and kettlebells to create some really innovative movements. One thing we're going to start off doing is teaching you how to take the suspended lunge in the TRX and add a new dynamic with the kettlebell. So the suspended lunge is typically a sagittally plane dominant exercise, meaning forward and back. Doing a tactical pass between the legs with the kettlebell can add more of a frontal plane stabilization to it. So basically, you're taking the sagittal plane dominance of the suspended lunge and adding a frontal plane instability. So your body's moving in one plane and having to resist in another plane. Troy can slowly add speed to this movement as he becomes more proficient, because really your key should be to take a lighter kettlebell and find strategies to make it more challenging in both your strength and stability. Another classic exercise from the kettlebell world is the overhead press. And what we can do is, by being suspended in the TRX, not going down the press, but just staying up nice and tall, is Troy's going to have to push actively through his foot and his hip to press the weight overhead. Perfect, Troy. So what's happening is he's learning the principle of rooting. To press any appreciable load overhead, you have to learn how to press from the ground up. Now, if he uses it in the other hand, it's going to be more challenging in stability because all the load's on one side of his body. So where you place the load in relationship to the body does impact the stability. The last drill we're going to do is a side plank combined with a press. So I'm going to hand the bell to Troy. Now, it's very important that this is not a circus act. What we're doing is we're trying to teach the body frontal plane stabilization again while activating the lat. The lat is critical in making sure when you press kettlebells or any weight overhead that you're appropriately stabilizing the shoulder girdle. You're not trying to press with the upper trap or just the deltoids. That's why it's often known as an overhead press and not just a shoulder press. Nice, Troy. He could add a holding position at the end. You can manipulate a lot of these variables in different ways so that you can create exercises that meet the demands and the goals of your clients.